Welcome back to The Joy of Vinyl. I'm Rick Coste, and on today's show we are going to be talking about these little things called record weights. Are they all they're cut out to be, and should you get one? Let's find out. If there was ever an audio accessory that has caused debates among audiophiles and longtime record collectors, it's the record weight, also known as stabilizer or puck. The arguments range from "I swear by mine" to "I swear you're insane." Ad hominem attacks aside, do they really make a difference? Can adding a few extra ounces to the weight of your record change your listening experience? Well, before I go any further, I'm not a journalist, so I'm not going to be objective here. I fall firmly into the "they do make a difference" camp. I'm always looking for ways to improve the sound of my setup without spending hundreds of dollars. A record weight is a small investment toward this goal. Let's take a quick look at what happens when your stylus tracks the grooves. It's moving at a fast relative speed, and as it does, it vibrates. These vibrations transfer to the record itself, and depending on the weight of the record, those vibrations can loop back to the stylus, forcing it to translate them back to the cartridge and ultimately to your speakers. Now, I know that wasn't the most technical description ever, but it'll suffice for now. I think you get it. So add to the mix a warped record. I can't tell you how much I want to replace every record I own that has a slight warp, even a slight one. There aren't many. I can probably count them on one hand in a collection just over 1,000, but at $20 to $30 or more each, replacements can get expensive. A warped record will sit on the platter and remain, well, warped. Now, how do you combat this? Well, you add a few extra ounces to the equation. Let gravity help you. Enter the record weight. Now, here is where the debate comes in. One argument, and I will agree it's valid, is turntables require precision. They are engineered to do what they do, and every little mechanical component has a job to perform. Now, one of the most important jobs is to ensure the record tracks at a precise rotation. Now, once you add weight to the equation, it can theoretically cause adverse effects, not to mention the added strain to the bearings or belt in use, depending on the type of turntable you have. So I get that argument, I really do. I admit, I did a ton of research before even considering purchasing one. When I did, I went with the AT618A because my turntable at the time, which was an AT-LP5, the manufacturer made that record weight, and they said they tested it on all their turntables. And that was specifically to address the claims of wear and tear. Now, it's a hefty little thing made of machined brass with a rubber cover, and it weighs a bit over a pound. Now, if you heard the episode about turntable mats, you'll also know that I purchased an acrylic mat to replace the rubber one which came with my AT-LP5. The one drawback I called out was the possibility of slippage given the slick surface of acrylic. It was another reason to invest in a record weight. Now, if I were tasked with writing ad copy to support my claim that record weights will improve your listening experience, it might read something like this. Record weights will keep your records flat, reduce vibrations, and improve sound. Okay, I took some liberty with that last one, improve sound, but it's ad copy, right? Keeping in mind the first two claims, the last one is somewhat given by default. At least that's my argument. I hope this helps, and until next time, enjoy your records.